Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man.
I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll pull out
grandfather.
your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon.
Ten, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is August 19th. It is Monday, and it is the year 2024, the year of our Lord Zich. I hope you had a good weekend. We have got a rockin' week ahead of us starting today. Today, we'll be talking about what's going to be going on starting tomorrow when Lou's book drops at midnight tonight for us Audible users. Audible? And those who have the book can read the book right at 12:0:0:0.1 second after midnight. I can't wait. I'm on edge. Hey, why am I so far back in the screen? Boop. There we go. It's gonna be a night that we will remember tomorrow. It's Lou's book. Got a lot of stuff to talk about Lou's book. It's coming. Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be fun. This whole week I've been waiting for, all year. I didn't know how it was going to go, but when that book comes out, the notepad comes out, all the notes come out, all the things I want to say. So Lou's been doing what they call the junket, where he promotes the book. He goes to ABC, NBC, MSNBC, CNN, and all his friends on, in the whatever. And he's going around pushing that book, and they're talking, and he did good interviews. He doesn't look healthy. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I think his health is off. It's got to be off. It's a little bit off. Seems off. Seems a little off. Hey. Well, we will be talking about this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hold on. I'm just getting myself. See, when I set the show up, I also do some things on RSA. So I got to make sure I got the right account open for the show. All right. There we go. So welcome, everybody. Let's do a little roll call. Well, we're just going to shoot the breeze tonight about, what did I put up? Hunting high and low for all paranormal entities, angelic or demonic. Oof, man, I tell you, there's a title. I'm just waiting for tomorrow. I couldn't think of anything exciting. The only thing exciting is that book and what people are saying about it. Like Green Street and Mick West and all the people at Lick Booze Lose. Licks Lose Boots. What did I say? They're all Matt Ford from the Little China Show. What is it? Good Trouble Show? I call it the Little China Show. I don't know why. Just seems right to me. A little Nazi. Lou is a hero. How dare you, Stephen Greenstreet, say anything of the other source there? Matt Ford. I think I should maybe I should buy a couple of suits. You know, look a lot more nerdy, put on glasses maybe, and talk like this. We're just going to talk about everything. We're just going to do it like this. This is like Matt Ford, isn't it? I swear it is. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt Ford from the Good China Club Show. Today we've got my friend Lou Elizondo. Zondo. He's oh my God, I love him. I love you, Lou. He's going to be calling in and we're going to talk about his new book, Imminent. It's fantastic. I listened to it. That's right. I had Lou in my ears as I whisked away to bed last night, just whispering to me. It was such a good book. I was excited. You can't get all 10 hours in overnight, but I tried. I'm Matt Ford. Let's do a little roll call, shall we? Who's here tonight? Pool player 361. Welcome to the show. Moody Mongol, everybody. Moody Mongol. Welcome to the show. David Wilcox, not Wilcox, Newfoundland. What's up, Chief? Welcome to the show. The Angel of GUFON, Jeanette Angel. As she flies by in her little, she's got like a UFO, kind of like this little thing. She sits in it, I imagine. You know, and she's just zipping around. I wish I could have her zipping around behind me. You know, it's Jeanette. We may have a job for Jeanette here at GUFON. I found something we can have you do, I think. If you want to, I'll talk to you later. Peter McLeese, welcome to the show. Huh? Derek Faulkner, the LK man. What's up? Welcome to the show. Tony, yo, sup, T? Welcome to the home. Alfie Joe Baba, what do you say? How you doing? You all right? Everybody all right? Yeah. Well, oh, good to see you. The AJB, everybody. Glenn Collins, how you been? Hey, my pleasure. And thank you for making your appearance here again in the chat room, supporting. I love it, man. I love seeing all you guys coming over here. All right, you know, we're a little shadowed, so. Hey, Brooke is, huh? Oh, welcome to the show. Prince Edward County in 360. How you doing tonight? Prince Edward County in 360 degrees. It's Howard Cosell. I'm here with Joe Rogan. Can you imagine Joe Rogan and Howard Cosell? This is Howard Cosell. Here with Joe Rogan. Joe? Oh, I gotta tell you. Howard Cosell and Joe Rogan would be the worst matchup in boxing MMA history. They're two A-type person. Actually, Howard Cosell wasn't the greatest guy to work with, I heard. I met a guy today doing an audit, and he proved it to me. His brother works with Donald Trump in the White House. Well, last time he did in the White House. And he will again. They're friends. And this guy saw me doing an audit today, and we were talking. You'll see the video if you ever go to RSA in the next day or two. I'm going to post it tonight. Oh, no, tomorrow I will. Tomorrow. No, I can't. I have to do it every other day. You can't too many at one time. Wednesday. Tonight I'm posting the one I did Saturday, which is good. Finally had the cop interaction. But, all right, if I didn't say your name doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do. We really do. Ozzy Tiger, what do you say there, Chief? Welcome to the show. Prince Edward, if I forgot, I don't know if I said it, but I saw you. Said hello, I think, didn't. I don't know if I said welcome to the show. But welcome to the show. Hey, Gyro, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I recommend everybody be here tomorrow because it's part 1 of a 4-part series where all show for 4 shows straight. That's right. I got to actually listen to that book. I'm excited, but 10 hours. It's 10 hours. Nah, I do that all day on YouTube's. Oh, yes. Moody. Yeah, I forgot. I did forget already. Let me pull it up here. Okay, we do. Yeah, all right. We've got a I put a note up here. I said it would be a shame to give in to the YouTube shadow ban over GUFON. Help support Truthology for Ufology with the like, share, or subscription, as well as any support monetarily. All the links are in the show description. Unpinning that message. And the poll tonight. Where are the angel and demon aliens hiding or living? 17. Well, I'm not going to give the numbers yet, but with 42 votes so far, is it the oceans? Is it the moon? Is it Antarctica? Or they're everywhere we can't reach? Think about that. We can't go to Antarctica, to the center, or right? We can't go certain places where North, South Pole, right? They keep us away from the actual entering of the city in the earth, inner earth. I watched a horrible movie with a good ending. You ever see that? Do you ever sit through a movie and wait for it to get better and it doesn't? And you're like, all right, I could stop it here, but oh God, I'm already invested. And then like the last 15 minutes was really good. I enjoyed that so much. I'm like, why couldn't they do this the whole movie? But it didn't save the movie. It was about these people who lived like in the Netherlands, like on an island where they detached themselves from the mainland and they called us mainlanders, you know. And it's like an M. Night Shyamalan type of movie. This woman loses her baby in the beginning, you know, miscarriage. And then there was a storm and major waves the same night that came in and crushed all the, not crushed, but overturned their shipping boats and things like that. Now all these people are hearing a baby crying. Now, basically, it's 20 people that that live on this island. They're self-sufficient. And they found this baby in an overturned, capsized boat. They hear crying, right? And then it advances 10 years later. And you realize that this baby they found, who's now a 10-year-old girl, you never found out where the baby came from. You don't know. It had powers. It had healing powers. The parents who adopted them, you know, they adopted her. But the guy was also the mayor. I mean, there was no streets or anything. I mean, this place was literally houses here and there. It was like they were just stranded on an island. But the girl would put her hand in the water and they would get all the fish in the ocean, all the cod would come up to their nets and they would be good. Oh, you know, but the power would make her a little tired. She used it and I'm tired. Then one day she lost her powers and oh boy. See, every day people would line up and they would talk to her because it healed them. It made them, if they had a cold, they'd get better. Parents stopped aging because they lived with her. Capiche? But you never found out what the hell this stupid little baby's powers were all about. Where'd it come from? How'd she get them? Why'd she show up? How'd she show up? Nobody knows where the baby came from. She was there. It's like the female version of Jesus. I didn't like it. I gave it a thumbs down. 6.1 rating. They gave it already. And, you know, I'm surprised it had a 6.1. But don't watch that. I don't know what it was called. Baby Magic. I don't know. It was a one-word movie. It was awful. Just awful. Except for the ending. I like the ending. I did. I whipped out that. Hey, it did it again. Look at this down there in the bottom right. Get that out of here. Come around with those types of things from other shows. How dare I? Hey, look at these. Check this out. Ready? See, I start now at the top of the hour. I'll add music to them. We'll make those things sing.
Oh, it's Truthology for ufology. Oh, for use.
The hell was that? Was that Fat Fuck Tony? That was Fat Fuck Tony. All right, let's get the show started. Stop playing around. It's called Disclosure, you dickhead. That's why. It's called Disclosure. One of the best quotes in a movie ever. Because we're in ufology. Something's weird. Something's going on. There's an energy that's a little off right now, and I don't like it. What's going on? I feel it.
Called Disclosure, you dickhead.
See? I love the way she sounds. Great voice. She's got a great voice. All right. Have you noticed lately I haven't been coughing? Not that I had anything inside my chest anyway, but 2 days. 2 days. Either I'm healed or I'm gonna die. All right. So we've got a strong message from the Good China show. Matt Ford says, you are jeopardizing the national security of the United States by lobbying against the UAPDA. How? What's wrong with him? His name can't be Matt Ford. You know what it's got to be? Matt Chevy. Yeah, he's a Chevy guy. He's not a Ford. Matt Chevy. Matt Subaru. Because of China. Oh, they're Japan, right? Isn't Subaru Japan? Samo? Nah, see what I did there? All right, let's listen to Matt Subaru from the Good China Show. That's his name. Get used to it. Matt Subaru, come on down. It's your chance to be the fool.
You know, there's this,
but that's all, folks.
See? Told you. All right. He stuttered his way through the hellos. I'm a dick, aren't I? Good.
You know, there's this,
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Eminent domain thing is an issue, and certainly there are some legal questions, and they are fair questions to be asking, but no piece of legislation.
What did he just say? He's Kamala Harris. Oh my God, it's Matt Harris. Kamala Harris. Oh, no. What did he just say? Listen to this word salad.
Questions.
Listen.
Thing is an issue.
No, shut up, Rich. Listen to what he says. He actually said, I don't know what he said.
Eminent domain thing is an issue, and certainly there are some legal questions, and they are fair questions to be asking. But
you know what it is? I just realized why it doesn't make sense, because it was taken from a conversation they were probably already having, and it was edited. Okay, just go ahead.
But no piece of legislation, folks, as we all know, is perfect. Nothing is. Nothing in life is perfect.
I have to say, what Trump did with the border was pretty good. I thought that legislation was good. Was that foreign aid? Foreign policy? Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's border policy, that's all. Where's the czar?
Nothing in life is black and white. And to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
He's awful. Now he's using catchphrases in the middle of explaining something. Just throw in a catchphrase. Yeah, and you know the legislation should be under 17, not permitted without parent. You know, it should be passed. I mean, come on, Matt. Matt China, do better than that.
And I'm speaking to you, Travis Taylor. I'm speaking to you, Brandon Fugel. I'm speaking to you, Jay Stratton, to go and lobby for Congress to throw this entire legislation out the window.
Hey, you know what? He's right. I like what he's saying. You know, as much shit as I've been giving him, that is true. Why aren't they? Right? They're the ones that are always telling us, you need to get out there, you need to go out there, you need to make sure people hear you, and make sure your congressman, your senator, your secretary, everybody's got to know what you want. You want disclosure, and you need to get it now. Why do we need it? Because, well, what if they ask me? Just tell them we got to have it. They're impeding our airspace. They're impeding our airspace? How? You know what I mean. Oh, that was a good, he's right though. You know, those guys that he named off have more power than any 100 of us combined. It's not a bad thing to say, actually. He's right.
Brandon Fugel,
whoops,
Jay Stratton, to go and lobby for Congress to throw this entire legislation out the window. Brandon Fugel, Travis Taylor, Jay Stratton, you are jeopardizing the national security of the United States, full stop.
All right. He's got to say that. You got to have a little anxiety, got to have a little fear mongering when you're a news guy or a wannabe news guy.
Because if you and others derail this legislation, it's not going to go well.
Hey! If you guys do anything to interfere with that legislation, it's not gonna go well. Oh, you. He was trying to act tough and he remembered he's not. That was cute.
Stop. Because if you and others derail this legislation, it's not going to go well, and it is going to basically force a catastrophic disclosure.
Oh,
and
shut up!
It is going to happen. This disclosure is going to happen one way or the other.
Oh, take your little lisp and get out of here with that catastrophic, stupid shit closure stuff. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yes, it's going to be catastrophic. Catastrophic? Catatonic. No, catastrophic. It's going to be horrible. Disclosure cannot happen, won't happen anyway. So what do we care?
It's going to happen catastrophically, or it's going to happen in a controlled way. And the only way to control disclosure is by passing the UAP Disclosure Act for the National Defense Authorization Act of 2025. Period. The end.
Oh, put your stamp of approval on it, you little psycho, you. Wanna be tough guy with a Windsor knot. Is that a Windsor knot? That's a Windsor knot. Is it? It looks like one. Those are easy. Little Matt China. Matt Subaru. What are you doing? You started off okay, you did all right, and then you just tanked there at the end. But made some good points. One, it's funny. You know what it is about him? He's there's no passion. He's like an empty shell. When I watch him, I don't get motivated. I don't feel like he really cares. I feel like he's trying to care. I mean, he's like a bad actor. I mean, obviously the guy's interested in what we're doing in ufology. I just, man, either that or he's just not that talented. I think he's not that talented. Maybe he is passionate, and that's as good as it gets. Oy vey. Hey, as long as you're making good points and you're not lying, that's what we need, all right? Doesn't matter. You don't got to be yelling, screaming, being a jackass like me and thinking you're funny when you're not, all right? Just, get out there, be boring, be dry, and just deliver the truth. That's what we need. That's entertaining right there. The truth would be good for a change from anybody everywhere. I don't understand what happened here on CBS this morning. Because it says, from King Milk Fart Harassment Archive, Lou Elizondo absolutely crushed it this morning on CBS and looked hot AF. Watch the interview here. I have the interview. Pulling it up. I'm confused. Let's take a look. It's coming. She what? Giddy up.
Marshall, whose new book arrives in stores tomorrow. It was back in Oslo, Doctor, last month that you just startled your colleagues with this theory of yours that takes science in a completely new direction, quantum paleontology.
Quantum paleontology, that's correct.
What exactly is that?
Well, it's not to say modestly, it's our very future, Matt. It's the only real solution to solving this fossil fuel crisis we're experiencing, and it boils down to two simple words.
Renewable biofuels.
Close. Time warps.
Time warps?
Time warps.
You're serious about this?
I'm deadly serious. 5 years, over $50 million on my research.
You've spent $50 million of your own money studying time warps?
No, that's adorable. No, taxpayers' money. I don't have $50 million.
And now you're asking for more.
It's all explained in my book.
I know we plugged the book.
My other car is a time machine. Bantam Books, Amazon.
We are living in a time right now with...
This is what's going to happen with Elizondo. It's happening as we speak. As a matter of fact, there is an Elizondo interview we're going to play here. This is cute, though. That was fun. See, Will Ferrell, I don't think he's that funny. He was extremely funny on Saturday Night Live. But after that, I don't know what happened. But I don't think he's really that funny all the time. He's funny here. That was funny. This is what Elizondo's going to do. He's literally making fun of what Elizondo is doing. And they call it the junket, where you keep going on all these different shows and promoting your book and promoting your book and promoting your book.
With huge cuts in I saw huge cuts in spending.
I saw
right?
it.
We're in dire economic straits, and you're spending $50 million on studying time warps. How do you not think that's irresponsible?
Well,
are you smoking?
No, I'm making a balloon animal here.
But you can't smoke in the studio.
Okay, no one told me that.
You can't.
Fine. There are huge amounts of trans-dimensional energy out there just waiting for us to throw the switch. Energy crisis averted.
You are asking people to stake the entire future of industrialized civilization on what you call parallel dimensions. What about the critics who have a fair question, Doctor? They say, this theory of yours is not science, it is non-science, and some are even more blunt, and they say it's nonsense. How do you respond to that?
My critics.
Your critics, and there are a lot of them.
Can you be more specific?
Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking says this is nonsense. That's his word.
Okay, you know what? This interview's over.
Why?
Because what your producer said, you wouldn't bring that up, all right?
It's a fair question.
No, it's not. It's a hatchet job.
Hey, Rustic, what do you say there, Snap-ahead? It's strange when people obsess on figures like Alessandro. See me in Elizondo? Comes off as petty jealousy. I don't think you know me, Uncle Fester. And I don't mean Fessler, by the way. That just came out because I saw a bald guy that seems very angry because he's a loo licker. Are you a boo-hoo loo licker? What did little Louie do for ufology except screw it up? I'm not a ufologist. I'm not a UFO guy. I don't give a shit about UFOs. Never have, never will. That's what he said. Quote, end quote. That's your boyfriend. And now he's coming out with a book, which I'm very excited on. We're all going to talk about it. No one's jealous. How can I be jealous? That's not jealousy, you dummy. Don't you understand? It's petty jealousy. I love these little first debate guys. You know, they don't know what to say in it. It's always jealousy. Right? And the women go, oh, you're very misogynistic. What does it mean? It means you don't like women. But I didn't. Oh, yeah, I guess I did talk about Lou. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Rustic's falling apart. He's crying. He's melting. Oh, no, the snowflake is melting. No, Mommy, Elizondo, no. End scene. Well, I'm glad you're here. Because now you can learn a little bit about your little fat fuck friend Lou, who's a lying POS. Always has been, always will be. From day one. You notice? Oh, you didn't hear it yet. Let's play the one of his junket press things from CBS, ASS, it doesn't matter. Here was the segment. Moon River. I like you, Rustic. I have nothing against you. I'm just giving you a hard time, all right? Calm down, calm down. Everybody calm down. All right, you ready? I'm ready. All right, let's go. Sarcastic golf. I can't speak. Sarcastic a golf clap. Here we go. CBS has Fafaloo. Fafalooey. Shut up, Rich. I'm going to leave it here for a minute. Think about what you did wrong, Rustic. You sided up with the wrong guys. I don't know you. But all I know is that I know what Lou didn't do. Lou did not answer a lot of questions when asked. Lou, when he did interviews, laid out the talking points. Here's what we're going to talk about. Here's what you can't talk about. If you talk about this, I'm going to have to go. Right? Lays it out before he goes on the shows. Have you ever seen Elizondo answer a question honestly? Really? There's like 8 questions. Right? What did you do at ATIP? Right? How did you get the videos? Right? How'd you become psychic all of a sudden out of nowhere? Right? How did you get the job? Right? And what do we hear? That he was chosen for it because of his skill set. And they wanted him to use it in the UFO community, right? All right, well, here it is. You listen. We got 4 more of those coming up soon.
Of the new book, Imminent, Inside the Pentagon's Hunt for UFOs. In it, he writes these crafts are not made by humans, and they present a very serious national security issue. Lou Elizondo joins us first right here on CBS Mornings. Welcome.
Thank you. My honor and privilege.
Yeah, a lot of
4:20 somewhere when that show started. Do you see how they do that? That's a subconscious thing, my friends. They did that on purpose. No, I'm joking. I'm sounding like whoa.
people, I think, even if you don't believe in UFOs or you are someone that definitely believes that there is something out there, you talk about this idea of these crafts being created to, quote, be friends from out of town. What makes you so certain that they're not made by humans? And also, if I could, early in your book, you said when governments lie to their people, all of democracy is at risk. Do you think the government is lying?
Well, we know that the government never lies, right? Iran-Contra, Pentagon Papers, Afghanistan withdrawal. No.
Afghanistan withdrawal? What was the lie on that? No. You know what he left out? You caught that too? Something having to do with Vietnam? And what else?
Unfortunately, the government is not this huge colossal machine, if you will. It's segregated into these little fiefdoms, if you will. And unfortunately, they don't always coordinate and talk with one another. As far as these vehicles not being made by humans, if you will, that's not me saying that. We have scientists, some of the top scientists that your taxpayer dollars have paid for them to conduct this research. And at the end of the day, when you're studying the material and you're studying the capabilities of these vehicles, and frankly, there's nothing that we have that compares to what these vehicles can do, the capabilities that they're demonstrating in front of us, then one has to ask, well, where are they from? And if it's not our technology and it's not some sort of adversarial technology, it's someone's technology.
What metals? What are you talking about, Lou? What is he talking about? You can't go by what he just said. What metals? None of those metals were found out to be anything magical. Everything is pure guesswork. And everything has been found. Every metal that has been found, thought to be an alien something or another, machine, put it that way, has turned out to be man-made. Most of the time, space junk falling back to Earth in the middle of the desert. Okay? We don't have any metals. The metals that Lou, sold, I don't know, Linda Moulton Howe, whatever, nothing in those. Nothing. There's nothing. So I don't know what he's talking about. See? This is what happens when you lie. You got to keep on that lie and you got to keep it going for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. Where is this meta material he so talks about? Where's the evidence? Can we go look at it right now? Nope. Can we test it? No. So how do we know? How does he know? Well, all those crafts that have crashed over the years, we got them. and we tested them. Oh, so we're just supposed to believe what Lou says because allegedly worked at ATIP and was in the UFO program behind the scenes at the Pentagon, in the office, down underneath the, yeah, well, I know, 6 stories below zero. Got it. Yeah. What did I hear? I hear bells. Hey, Dorothy. Thank you very much. Love me some GUFON, she says. Thanks, Richie. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing that in the middle of the show. A continuing supporter of GUFON. That's right. Did I say it today? I don't even know. I don't remember if I think I did. Thanks, Dorothy, for being a continuing supporter, and right back at you. What? I don't know if I can do that now, but that is so weird. All right. Now it's I'm looking here. It hasn't arrived yet on my my earn sheet that YouTube gives us. It's weird. It's like it should show up instantly. Thank you. Because I thought somebody else dropped something. Bernie, right? I thought Bernie dropped a $5. And I don't see it. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Zach Diecast Monsu. How you doing? Peter McLeese. Thor Panku. Venus Miranda. Bernie. I don't know if Bernie did, but if you did, well, thanks. I don't see it. I think that was yesterday. I don't know. Did I already say that? I think you already did earlier. I don't remember. But thank you. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Bernie, just in case. All right, back to work.
In a statement to CBS News, the Pentagon spokesperson said that the department will follow the data wherever it leads. However, to date, we have not found any credible evidence of extraterrestrial activity. Are there other explanations that should be considered? Is there hard evidence that this is a non-human technology?
That's a great point. And so I think we need to look at this from a temporal aspect, a time aspect. I think if you were to look at it now and say, well, there's no evidence these things are, if you will, not human. The reality is we've been dealing with this topic as a government for decades. So it's not like there's some sort of adversarial technology that just popped on the proverbial radar that's ahead of us. This is something we've been dealing with as a nation for 60 years. So let's put that into perspective. This would be like going into King Tut's tomb for the very first time and finding a fully assembled 747 inside the tomb. It doesn't make sense.
What? Why would he say that? That doesn't make sense. I understand the analogy. If I was able to see it, but he's talking about something that we're just supposed to blindly believe we have. And I'm not so sure we have it. I mean, we may have our own technology that we may think, and we showed that yesterday on some of the videos of the stealth bombers of old from Lockheed Martin and things of that nature. When they were first being introduced, they looked like the UFOs that people used to report. You know, disc-shaped, the hat-shaped, cigar-shaped, depending on the angle that you saw these objects, the stealth bomber and other airplanes and whatnot, drone technology. So a lot has happened, and yeah, Lou's right. This phenomenon has been going on forever. All right, who are we kidding? We can't deny it at all. I can't say he's wrong there, even though I want to. The thing is, what is the threat? The threat is the unknown. That's it. What are they going to do? How are they going to do it? Are they going to do it? You know, we don't know. What's their intentions? We don't know. We just don't. Tony, raise you. May, $5. Thank you very much. Hey, raise you. Thank you very much. Tony throwing it down. Another continuing supporter of GUFON for a couple of years, several years. Thank you very much, Tony. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for being a GUFON supporter. Man, It is just somebody just sent one in. Oh, Jeanette sent a nice one yesterday. I think I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't know if I did say, but Jeanette did her weekly PayPal contribution, I guess I should say. Thank you, Jeanette. Of course, the angel of GUFON. Always, always, always an angel. And Dinkamazi throwing it down at $10 right now on the PayPal. He's saying, been away. Can I read this? I can read this, right? Been away on an Outback car rally. What? For the past 10 days. It's great to be back. Get me some GUFON. All right. Well, I'm glad you're okay. My God. That's awesome. You Aussies know how to have fun down there in those vehicles in that desert. Mod on to me. I don't know if I'd be a good Aussie. I'm a city guy. I'm good in the city. That's it. I love nature, but I'm scared of it, man. I really am. I'm petrified of the ocean. I hate going in it, but I'll stare at it all day. You know? I'm petrified of bugs. I just can't help it. It's the way I was raised. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the support tonight. That was very nice. I'm glad you're okay. Glad you're back. And I'm glad you had fun. Because that's the thing. Hey, do it while you're young, man. Do it even when you're old. Do whatever you can when you can. Get out there. Keep moving. As soon as you stop moving, you're dead. It's true. I've learned that it's true. And I've heard other people, you just keep moving. My mother's like that. My cousin. I know other people here that are like that. God love you. You inspire me to keep moving. So we'll do that with the show now. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Right? From a time perspective, we're talking the 1950s, the late 1940s, where this technology has been demonstrated over controlled U.S. airspace, over some of our most sensitive military installations. And by the way, there's official U.S. documentation that substantiates this. You know,
that's okay. But guess what? What happened? Did anything bad happen? Any buildings fall down? Any fires start? Anybody get taken and not brought back? Right? I mean, the threat is the threat. It's an inevitable non-threat that is a threat. I get the threat as I regurgitate and I make myself a threat to me.
Oh, Lou, I really enjoyed your book. I thought it was really eye-opening about the secrets that people keep. You make a point of saying you believe secrets have an expiration date. And it seems you and your family really went through hell as part of your job, both physically and mentally. And at one point, you ended up quitting your job, and your wife said to you, who quits a job without a job? And you said to her what?
Well, I said to her a lot of things, I'm sure. At the end of the day, I made the decision to leave my job and pursue this topic because it was the right thing to do. And I don't think my family would have respected me if I didn't.
You said a man who can't live with himself. That's the line that stood out to me. But why do they want to keep this a secret? And what do you mean that secrets have expiration dates in less than 90 seconds?
Sure, less than 90 seconds. Well, secrets are made to protect two things, sources and methods. They're not designed to stop, if you will, the American people from learning the truth about embarrassing things or trying to hide things. This is a topic where I believe America can handle the truth. And I think America deserves to know the truth about this topic, about your taxpayer money that's been spent over the decades to try to figure out just what the heck is going on. Look, you have former directors of national intelligence, former directors of CIA, and even former presidents all coming out saying, yeah, this is a valid and real topic and a national security issue.
Yeah, and I think there's so much information in that book. We so appreciate and wish we had more time, Lou. Lou Elizondo, thank you for coming in. Imminent goes on sale tomorrow, wherever you buy your books. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
That was good. I have one thing. Lou says the American people can handle it. Yeah, but you know what people keep doing? You make people become self-fulfilled prophets, because we have been told forever that the reason we can't tell people is because they'll lose their minds. They won't understand what they are. We can't even get along with each other. How are we going to get along with them? And then when you see them, they say they're absolutely horrific to look at and that people would lose their minds. Now, that's coming from people who want to keep the secret. So, of course, they're going to say that. I also feel these are the same people that are calling them demonic when they're probably the opposite. They want us scared. The threat, right? Demonic. We don't know anything, why they're here, what they're here. All we know is that they take us from time to time. Those three things. You know? That's the reason not to have disclosure. I say you have the technology disclosure, and then what they should do is release the information, say we found it, it's crashed, whatever, and we learned a lot about these beings, and here's what we learned. And of course, people are going to say, do we have any captive? Are there any, living amongst us? And da-da-da-da-da. Well, we're going to tell you that there's a good possibility they're in the area or in our solar system. I don't know, whatever they're going to say. But I think they should hold off on the alien part for a while until the world or whoever they want gets used to or understands what these beings are. And maybe if they know the intentions, what their intentions are, why they're here, where they come from, if they come from anywhere, we don't know. We need to have that answered to quell the fears of what if these aliens come back for their ship? What if they're going to come? What if that's $1 billion UFO? We don't know. That could be a prototype, and they're about to go public with it, and we've got the big secret of the universe. Of course, entrepreneurs, they think like, I'm sure they're alien entrepreneurs, but that's the thing. What bothers me is the claim of over 100 crashed or downed UFOs recovered and in possession with our government. But we don't have any evidence leading us to the honey hole. We don't have any evidence. And we keep seeing that time and time again. It's nice to talk about, but where's the evidence? And I don't think we can have disclosure all at once. However, Lou's trying to paint a picture about something he has no clue about, doesn't care about, never cared about, and doesn't want to be about. But yet he wrote a book all about it. Boy, I wish I had that kind of negativity in me to come out with it will be a #1 bestseller overnight, of course, within an hour. All they have to do is sell 10,000 to be a bestseller. That's it. Something like that, right? It's not a lot. Let's see what Greenstreet's doing here. Because he says, I'm tracking the lazy journalism. Copying, pasting the loony New York Times alien space monster article from yesterday, he says. So far, only 4 guilty parties. We'll continue to track this. And he says, over the last 6+ years, a small group of dubious UFO activists have continually convinced the New York Times to publish false and propagandic UFO stories written by the same group of UFO activists. See, everything Stephen Greenstreet is saying is 100% spot on. It's funny to me. Spot on, bro. Chris from The Independent says, as much as I despise legacy media, the New York Post is nothing compared to the New York Times. True. So Green Street replied, when it comes to claims of alien space monsters, my New York Post reporting has made the New York Times look like the National Enquirer. Oh, bravo. Wow. Brav-frickin-oh, dude. That was a phenomenal reply. Holy shit. That's as good as you could reply right there. Absolutely. Good one. So Jeremy, the alien scientist that's been around for 20 years like me, he says Lou Elizondo represents the fake Pentagon COINTELPRO version of ufology. He is the quintessential straw man for all the debunkers to harp on. Here is the shit they aren't telling you, and we've got it right here. Let's see what it is, and I'll show it to you as soon as it pops up. Oh, wait, hey. I don't understand. Oh, it's Einstein's theory, ER equals EPR. That's what this is all about. The quantum entanglement creates wormholes. Yeah. It's all about this. He's right. Jeremy's right. It's true. In 1935, Einstein and Nathan Rosen published a paper which demonstrated one of the first mathematical descriptions of a wormhole by performing a coordinate transformation, letting R equal U squared plus 2m on the Schwarzschild equation that removed the region containing the curvature singularity. The solution, come on, we all know, is a mathematical representation of physical space, and space, by a space of two asymptotologically flat sheets. What the hell am I saying? I don't even know what words I'm using here. Connected by a bridge at U equals O, or Schwarzschild wormhole with a throat at A. Why do they need math? Anyway, Jeremy's convinced they're missing the boat. It's all about the wormholes and shit and getting that technology. DoD Insider to confirm reality of UFOs in new book. Who is that? It's Lou. I love how they try to trick us into thinking it's somebody else. All right, let's move on to the good stuff. Come on, Rich. Whoa. That was the wrong. All right. Here's another post from Stephen Greenstreet. In a parallel universe, the New York Times book reviewers woke up and chose violence. Bizarre memoir reveals a UFO religion using taxpayer funds to hunt alien space demons. Didn't we talk about this already yesterday? He posted it again. In Imminent, the self-proclaimed torture czar of Gitmo claims UFOs piloted by either alien space robots or maybe maybe demons are flying around the Earth and his kitchen. Is that how you gained 40 pounds, Lou? Rolling around the kitchen and gush with the aliens? I should talk. All right. So there's one video that people swear is real, and you all have seen it. I've played it here 10 times over the years. And it's the one where the orbs make the crop circle. Now, Jeremy Riss is a very skeptical guy. He's like me in a lot of ways like that when it comes to these things. He believes it's real because apparently it came out, the video, before CGI was, able to be at this level and given to the public to make these fakes. I disagree. I think it is fake. And I think the people who had access to that software made it before the technology got out to the public the way it is. Sometimes they come out with programs and stuff and they run it through the test market. Hey, make a UFO video, like show crop circles or something. I don't know, whatever. Maybe that's what it is. Because it doesn't look real to me. It looks 100% CGI. And I don't care if it was 30 years ago. Because 30 years ago, there was CGI. Not like today, but anyway.
This controversial film appears to show strange objects hovering above a cornfield. Below, complex circle formations appear. This controversial film appears to show strange objects hovering above a cornfield. Below, complex circle formations.
Yeah, this is a very grainy version. But I didn't know it was going to look that grainy. But that's it. And from day one, the second I saw that video, I said, no, I'm not going to go against my instincts on this one. I believe it's fake. I don't care when it came out. What year was that anyway? Let me see. That came out, does it say? It doesn't tell me. Let me see here. 1993. That's when Jurassic Park came out. Right? The first one? Yeah, wow. I don't know, guys. If it's real, it doesn't look it. That's all I want to tell you. All right. Here. I can't speak. I was going to say three things at once. I've got a couple of sightings for you. Love my UFO sightings. We got some good ones here, though. Oh, really? Pull it up. Give it up. Way up. Push it out. Give it out. Way out. Here we go. It took 10 minutes for me to pull that clip. Here we go. Where is the volume? It's up. Get me out. Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess what's flying around the sky? Right? Airplane? I don't know. I think it's an airplane. Pretty sure it is. Because it's coming in on its approach for a good at least minute we see here. But the weird thing is, can't we see through it? Right? Oops. So what are we looking at? Drones? It would have to be drones. It would have to be. Pretty wild, right? Yeah, it's got to be, right, Dorothy? A drone or drones. But they got us in the distance, didn't they? This is why you have to stay on top of these. When you see somebody recording, when you see a recording and you're like, why didn't we see the end of it? Where'd it go? Did it leave? Usually it's a mundane object and they realized it. But they're only going to show you the part that convinced, everybody else that we're looking at a UFO. Very clever. You want to get clicks? You got to be a dicks. I tried to clean that up a little bit. Here we got another version of what could be flares, a plane in the distance, or drones. I'm telling you, people are coming up with clever ways. It says here, invisible by the eye, made visible by our man using infrared night vision to catch the UFO cluster, parking cloaked in the valley. That's Jeremy Corbell talk. It's parked cloaked in the valley. It's parked cloak in the valley. Oh my God. I think I can figure out how to do George Knapp's voice. It was hard in the valley. Oh, I'm going to work on that. I'm George Knapp. Ah, fuck, I lost it. All right, here we go. Sounded like it for a second. There they are. Parked, cloaked. Does that look cloaked? If that was real UFO, are those cloaked? No. Gotta love people. What word can I use? It'll make the title like fire. I don't know. Invisible? No, everybody says, how about cloaked? All right, cloaked. How come these flares are always over the tips of a mountaintop? Right? Because in the back... Oh. Hold on there, Fireball. Okay, so he's using... Okay, wait a second. Hold on. I'm hip to what's going on here. I think... See this? See these green dots? I think we're behind glass. And that is a reflection. Oh, this guy's a prick. What an asshole move. That's what's going on. It's gotta be. Can't trust it.
Son ya más objetos.
There was a flash right down there a couple of times. There it is. See it? Something going on over here. Something up there? Oh, that's his camera reflecting the green. Okay, that was a reflection when I said those green lights. So, I don't know. I don't know if he's behind glass. I think he is. I don't know. He's using a regular camera, though. I don't think it's an iPhone or anything, you know, smartphone. When he switched it, it sounded like he was moving a, you know, like a slide to change it from night vision, infrared to normal. And if those are flares, they're hanging for way too long in the same spot. I think there's something going on behind the mountain range, and I think this guy's tricking us. Oh, I just cracked my neck so good. Yeah, I don't trust this one. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but behind that ridge, this could be all land back here, because I almost see like a line right here, right above it, where the land goes all the way out. This could be shit on the ground, like these lights right here. You know, that could be something just like we have here. And I don't know, it looks like we're seeing traffic in the background. Some sort of lights keep flashing. Maybe their planes are coming in or cars are passing by. I just don't know. But I'm not confident with this at all. At all. I think they're stuck there, whatever they are, that it's either towers. Because look, they don't even move. There's no movement at all. They don't go up or down, left or right. So I'm calling them out. That's some boo stuff right there. We're supposed to get some good rain after midnight tonight through to the there we go. Through tomorrow. I'm lazy with my mouth tonight, I noticed. That's not what she said. That's not what she said. It's not. Here we go. One more. Oh, I think it is. It's from Angelic. I didn't realize that. She says this is a great video. It demonstrates that the young Marines who were there recognized that the organized triangular lights were flares. This is the first time I've seen the two lights above them that made our flares look like little fireflies. Yeah, this is 29 Palms Camp Wilson. Oh, no. Now, this what is this the Corbell thing? Pull it up, Rich. I'm trying. Hold on, I just want to get you to full load. That's not.
Hey, yo. I think they know we're looking at them.
That looks 100% like flares.
Hey, wait. Is that SpaceX? What is that like?
What is that like? Oh, look. There's Jeremy Corbell's 29 Palms flares right there. See that? Oh, then there's two more that are dropped right here. Yeah, that's right.
Those are flares.
They're all flares. You could even see the airplane passing by right here.
Those are flares.
Yeah.
Going away from it.
Those are flares. We know those. Hey, wait. Is that SpaceX? What is that like?
What is that like? He's not real.
Those are flares.
What is that like?
Flares.
Yeah. Those are flares. We know those are flares, but what the fuck are those bright lights?
Bright lights.
Yeah, we know. Those are flares.
Total California.
Those.
Californication. You got to go down to 404 till you get to Inglewood. When you get to Inglewood, got to go right. Make a right. Got to go all the way through Hollywood down to Mulholland Drive. Take that up the corridor till you get to an old shack. I love California. Did I almost said cornification? I love that Californication on Saturday Night Live. Hey, Stuart. It's one of the funniest skets. I swear I am going to cut my larynx out and leave. I can't talk. All right. Crazy coincidences on camera. I've got a new... I got to show you this. This is really amazing what they found on Mars. And I really want to talk about this for a second. The scientists have no idea how these crystals were found. They don't know what it is. They don't know how they got there. I wish there was more to this short, but this girl's going to explain a little bit of what happened over there on Mars. Go.
The surface of Mars was an accident. The Mars Curiosity rover drove over this rock and crushed it, and inside were these yellow crystals. So obviously the rover did a 180 and then used an instrument on its arm to figure out what this is. Turns out this is elemental sulfur, which is just pure sulfur, which has never been found on Mars before. And elemental sulfur only forms in very specific regions on Earth, like volcanic regions or in sour gas reservoirs, which is obviously not where this rover found this rock. This area is not volcanic, but there is evidence that it had floods and avalanches in the past. But it gets weirder because the rover looked around and it saw other rocks that looked just like the one it crushed. In fact, a field of them. It is probably surrounded by elemental sulfur. And scientists don't know why it's there, how it got there, or what it means.
That's really cool as hell. It's beautiful. Beautiful picture, too, that was. Mars is a trip. It's a trip. Moody, what are you saying there, huh? Just remember, while we view this video in a field far from civilization, in a darkened plane hangar, Behind smoke and sparkling Tesla coils sits David Wilcock, finalizing his anti-gravity car design.
We've got a story just in. I'm Howard Cosmell. Coming in off the CBS Press, off the Associated Press, I meant.
Who is that, Regis? Is that Regis Costello? Yeah, that's true. David Wilcock never came out with the car. He lied. And he goes, look at, I bought this beautiful hangar and we're going to just organize the way to build this by Christmas. And we'll have the prototype out. We're going to show everybody we already have the technology. See you in 6 months. 6 months goes by. Not a word, not a peep, and nothing. It's like he didn't even say it. He didn't even answer any of the questions. Hey, where's the car? He just kept talking about other things that had nothing to do with the car. He just blew us off. And, I just, screw you. I hate that guy. See, he makes us all look bad. What a dickhead. What a dick. All right. Do you guys know who Reed Timmer is? The most ultimate male storm chaser in history. He'll go down as the best tornado chaser that ever lived. He is just crazy in a good way, though. Like, this tornado is wicked. I get nervous when there's a tornado warning. He's going into the tornadoes. Tornadoes are scary. Very scary. Oh my God, look at that. That's insane.
Going due south. We are all over it and we are dominating. You got it, Logan? It's racing south. We got to parallel it. It's a wobbler. We got a freaking wobbler here.
Wow, that's amazing right there.
That's violent.
That is little needle point. Those little ones, I call those needle point because they just get in there and they just they're digging the ground up. They're just pulling shit out, roots and de-weeding and everything. Hallelujah for you, even when you're happy. Clear. See? Remember the movie Poltergeist? And the guy's looking in the mirror and then he starts ripping his face off and he's like, and it looked totally fake. It was so stupid. But I saw a woman run out of the theater screaming, like hiding her eyes from the screen. We were all laughing. That movie came out in what, 1982? I think I was 14. Yeah, I remember going to the movie and just like, is that what they really look like? When they come down the stairs and there are the lights and you see the images, the outlines of like the bodies, but there's light in them that shows and they can see them. Remember that? And then there was a portal where like the jewelry from like 200 years ago was coming through the ceiling, which they made a mistake in that movie because that stuff was supposed to, when it fell into the living room in front of the stairs, that was supposed to be directly beneath Carol Ann's room. And it wasn't. It was just, there was nothing above them. Her room was up the stairs and to the left down the hall, remember? And then the hall got long and it was at the end of it. And it was like, get away from my baby. And then she opens up the door and the kids are floating, holding on. No, Carol Ann! Don't go near the light. We gotta get my daughter. She's in the TV set. Did you turn the channel? Yeah, we turned the channel and shit. Shit didn't work. Got the fuck out. But my child's in the TV set. So in case there's any shit goes down, I don't want you to blame me because she's in the TV. Remember that when Eddie Murphy did that? Dude, why do white people always stay in the house when there's a ghost in the house? Like black people, they don't stay in the house. We get the fuck out. Right? Black people walk into a house. Remember that house in Amityville? If a black person walked in, hey baby, look at this place. A nice chandeliers hanging up here and a staircase that goes all the way over there. Get out. Too bad we can't stay, baby, you know? But white people? Well, that's peculiar. And you stay. You stay. The girl's in the TV set. That was a funny skit. If a ghost tell you to get out the house and you stay, you deserve, I don't know, something like that. Black people will tip the fuck out the dough. It's amazing I can remember some of that. Eddie Murphy, Delirious. It was so good. That's my favorite of all time. That was amazing. That was a game changer for me. 1980, I think that was. I mastered that whole thing. Dragon Illusion. All right, so I want to bring this up. And I have this video clip of an illusion. And it's done by cardboard of all things. But when you see it, you're going to be like, that makes me mad. Well, you should. You should be mad. Because our eyes can only do so much, right? Imagine if you had the technology to distort reality. With simple things like what you're going to see here, but doing it digitally and mastered maybe 1,000 to 1,000,000 years in, advanced than we are, they could make a matrix reality. That's what I'm saying. Everywhere we go, everything we do, it's all being laid out for us. I hate this. I want to know the truth. Why can't anybody just tell me? Just tell me. I won't tell you. I won't tell anybody. I just want to know. And you got to pay me $2 billion. Whatever Stephen Greer was offered, I want the same. I want that too. Who turns down $2 billion? Do not talk about UFOs again. We'll give you $2 billion 30 years ago. You buy that story? I don't buy that story at all. Nobody offered Greer $2 billion. It never happened. They would have started or settled with 2 million. It's probably 2 million. He just changed it to billion because billion's hot right now. Check this out. This is what bothers me. The aliens could be doing this anytime they want.
Yeah, this is the friendly dragon. He can look this way, over here. Yeah, and then look back this way. Back this way. Yeah. Whoa, watch out. No, he's not coming at anybody. He's not anything. Look.
That makes me angry. It's this.
He's not anything.
I can't believe it. I can't believe this is it.
It's just a 3D weird box illusion, but man, is it convincing. Yeah, this is
Isn't it weird? And then once you realize the illusion and you see it, I can't see it any other way. I see the box. I don't like that. I don't like being fooled like that. I need to have my eyes in control. I need me to be seeing the things that I'm actually seeing. I don't like being tricked, although I love it because it's so weird. I love paranormal, and I know that's not paranormal. I don't know why I said that. Well, we all know why I said it. Because he's crazy. Yep. A little bit. I've got so much more to go over. What was I going to say? I'm going to play this video, and then I got to talk. We got to talk about something. There are more stars in our universe than there are grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches. However, there's only one Earth.
stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches. It's estimated there are around 10 or 22 to 10 or 24 stars in the observable universe, while the number of grains of sand is estimated to be around 7.5x 10^18. The sheer scale of the universe is just incredible. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches. It's estimated
I thought the clip was longer than 8 seconds. My God. There's more sand on the earth than there are beaches in the world. What? No, wait. There's more universes in the observable sands than there are Jasons in... Wait, no, that's not right. No. Jason... No. Anyway. All right. Put a smile on your face right now, because I know I haven't done that. I think you deserve to see this and get happy. You need to be happy right now. And I want you to smile when you see this final. This is going to blow your face off. Then we'll talk a little bit. Well, are we? What are we going to talk about? Something.
Hey, bro. Can you paint my skateboard for 10 euros? Whoa. Whoa. What is he doing? Oh my God.
That's amazing. I wish I could do something like that.
That's amazing.
I just said that.
The skaters are gonna love this.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Dude, that's so cool. A skateboard in like 5 minutes. See, I told you to put a smile on your face. Uncle Richie knows. Uncle Richie knows. Yeah, I did say that. Hold on. Hold on, Dinkum. Okay. So yeah, Lou's book comes out tomorrow, midnight, for those who have audio. Well, I guess digital, you get it at midnight 01, right? Whatever. Anyway, it's coming out in a few hours. And tomorrow is going to be amazing. I don't know why. I haven't read it, but I don't know anything. All I know is everything that Lou has done for ufology. I don't see the results. I don't know what he did. And I mean that. If he did anything for ufology that advanced towards disclosure or having an answer to what these things are, he did not accomplish his mission, because that wasn't his mission. His mission, I think, was twofold. To get TTSA to do whatever he had to do with them, right? As soon as he got done with that, the real work started. And his last 3 years that he was around doing interviews, he wasn't, they took the shackles off because he didn't have any people caring for him that said, nope, you can't do that interview. Nope, don't go there. Or yes, go here. Yes, go here. It seemed like he didn't have anybody holding him back. And he was going on all these shows. And people were like, why is he going on that show? They have 1,000 subscribers? Yeah. He built up his little minions, his little army of Lou birds. Yeah, they're Lou birds. Or Elo minions. I don't know. But he would go to the smaller channels, and the people that praised him, he would go to their show more than once. And of course, they'd get hundreds of subscribers and all these views. And then Lou would give them, hey, can you do me a favor? I did you one. Can you do me one? Now he's got you. See, all of that, if you think you're friends with Lou and you're not. And we saw that with, what's his name? The other guy. Again, his name's Lou too. We saw what Lou did to Lou. Two Lou's cannot exist in the same. You just can't. One of those Lou's had to go. Lou Reviews, that's his name. Little Lou. Boy, I tell you, Elizondo did a number on him. That sucked. But the book comes out. We're going to talk about it all week. And I want to bring you guys on. I want to have you come on. I want you to, only if you read the book. Or you have an opinion on something you heard from the audio review clip that I'm going to play, or what I say about it. If you want to, I want to have a really good 2 hours, 2.5 hours every night, picking some talking points about Lou. For this week only, it's Lou week. Everybody's doing it. We're doing it. So this is part 1 tomorrow. And it'll be fun. I think we're going to have a great time. Seriously. I think the book's going to be fun. How can it not? Remember, we're going to hear things and see things we've never, ever heard before. Why? Why didn't we hear about these important things? Because you had to make a book. Oh, see, that's what bothers me about this whole thing with Lou. This book's going to make him a lot of money. Now, he's not going to be able to retire off of it, probably. But he could do another book. And if that second book did half as good as this book's going to do, maybe he can retire, for good. Plus, he's going to get a nice pension when he retires, if he's not retired already. I mean, Jesus, he looks like he's 60 already, and he's only 52. 52. He's 4 years younger than me. He looks 60. That's the look I want right there. All right. Well, since we're going to be doing a lot of Lou this week, I'm going to get on out of here now and start the countdown for midnight. 3.5 hours. My God, I'm excited. It's like, I don't know. Can you imagine how excited Lou is? Him and his family. See, they're going to get the statistics, right? From Amazon and everywhere that's selling it. Come on. Shh. Clear. Clear. Camera. Action. And can you imagine? They must. I bet you they're having a party for Lou. They're going to have a party. Congratulations. Top seller. They will. His wife will throw him a party. Honey, you are so brave. You are my hero. You lie so good to all of us. You're the best liar in the business, and you earned the right to have this money from that book. You, Lou. Not me, not your kids, not your mother, not your daddy. That's the conversation they're going to have at Lou's house. You are such a big boy, Lou. You did so good for your country. This is very hard for me. People are calling me names. That GUFON guy still saying I'm flattening you when we make whoopee. Oh, Lou. Leave Richard alone. Richard? Lou, it doesn't matter. Why do you let that stuff get to you? Because I'm putting my heart and soul into this blood, sweat, and tears, and they don't get it. They don't get it. All they want to do is just say I'm a liar. What was that look? No, there was no look, Lou. No look. No. I heard a look. You know I'm a counterintelligence guy. I know when you're lying, Helen. Whatever her name. Damn, I can't believe I burnt myself. Look at that. I don't even know when I did it. It's all blistered up. I'm like, what is this thing? Oh, I did it this morning. I remember now. But I didn't feel it. My hands get cold. Don't ask me why. It's the way the body's reacting to this toxin that they can't get out of me yet. So I was making breakfast, and I was making hash browns, and it was a lot of heat. So I put my hands over the hash browns that were cooking, and I remember accidentally touching the edge of the pan. I remember. All right, that's it for tonight. I definitely hairy palms. No, what is that? Rosie Palm and her 5 friends. That's what it is. All right, tomorrow we're going to do the Lou Imminent review, part 1. And we're going to try to cover, there's how many hours? 10 hours? Well, I don't know yet. I when I get the information on it, I'll see what we'll talk about. I don't know. But we'll have some fun tomorrow. I can't wait. All right. Hey, thank you, moderators, super chatters. Thank you very much for supporting GUFON and for doing a good job supporting the cause, truthology, for ufology, and all that stuff. What is that? Without sound, I mean, who cares? Where is it? Truthology for ufology. For you. We're GUFON strong. And newcomers and veterans, thank you for making a very entertaining chat room tonight. Nice to see some new people hanging out. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. for part 1 of the Imminent Review. 4 straight nights, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe 5. I may have to go all week. I don't know. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Midnight. I can't wait. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. And Alien Bless.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over and why did it sound like those treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a UFO, bright lights descending over the